This is a day that the Lord has made. Hello everyone, my name is Vanessa. Welcome to my channel. Life is starting to get better, but I think it's because I'm tidying up around my house. I'm doing my best to be grateful for all the good things in my life and not focus on the things that bother me. Let's not go there. I want a season to just choose not to complain. I am getting ready for no reason, just because I want to make a video with you guys and chat with y'all, see how you're doing. Let's talk about fun things. I have been cleaning and decorating for fall, which I put my pumpkins up there, and I kept calling this little thing a troll, but he is a gnome. And I'm sorry if things look lopsided. I try to get this centered as best as I could. If I didn't say it already, it's actually Saturday afternoon. I finally took a shower because my personality, when I get something in my head, I am determined to, when I want to do it, okay? That's the key word. I am determined to get it done right then and there. I don't know how to chill out, balance things out, spread it out, portion it. That's not the word I'm thinking. I hope you guys understand what all the other words I chose to use. Just to go into this hyper fixation of trying to get done what I want to get done. And then I will sit down and relax at some point. I'm starting to figure out, like, what is the temperature? Do I use my clinical strength or do I use my regular? These are the two I have right now. And the next time I go with clinical strength, I need to make sure that it is, I'm just gonna show you guys, that it is this kind of stick. I don't like liquidy type of deodorants, which this is liquidy. I learned my lesson. That's the first time that happened. I do need to go do a Walmart pickup. It's not necessarily groceries. I needed to get a new water hose. I needed a new broom because my dog chewed it up. And then a few other things to continue with my fall decor, because I've done the inside. You guys will see that video. I need to edit. You'll see that video next Saturday, and then the following Saturday. At that point, I might post 2 videos. It takes time to do editing. But at that point, I might have my outside decor done, and I'll post it the same day. So you might get 2 cleaning videos, just like today there's 2 cleaning videos that I posted. I get antsy and I don't want to schedule things too far in advance because I'm like, it's outdated. Why am I posting outdated stuff now? We've moved on. I am so excited because it's cooling down. I've been out probably 3 weekends in a row doing yard work. I'm marking out my next backyard project. It's so weird because I knew I wanted to do something in my backyard from the moment I moved in. But my priority was to get the inside all figured before I put time, money, energy into my backyard. And I don't know why, but finally I'm there. It just happened that way. I'm only gonna go out to do my pick up, but who knows if I'm gonna be out there longer and getting sun. So I do want to put on skincare and protect my skin. Oh, you guys, I don't know if you can see my cut, my arms. I'm rough when I go and do stuff in my backyard. I'm rough anytime I do anything. I really do think I'm just stronger than I think and don't realize how much force I have, and I end up with bruises all the time. So my backyard project, I was gonna hire someone, pay someone to do it. And I decided, no. As much as things cost still and how high labor is right now, I'll just do it myself. So every time I go up near a Home Depot, I'm going to get the stuff that I need. And it's going to be done in phases. But I'm hoping I can finish it by the end of September. And enjoy my backyard. Along with enjoying the inside of my house. I'm going to make my home what I want it. And I'm making my backyard what I want it. Super excited. Let's do SPF. Let's see how it applies today. Let's let that work and settle. I wanted to read from my Instyle Ultimate Beauty Secrets, and we're going to talk about cheeks. This is tip 62 through 65. Powder blushes work on all skin types, but are ideal for oily skin. I have oily skin and should be applied with a big fluffy brush. Bonus, powder blushes are long lasting. Okay, I don't know if this is big enough, fluffy enough, but this is my powder blush. And it does kind of look like the picture. Let's see. Doesn't it? Cream blushes are best on dry or aging skin because of their rich moisturizing properties. They are tougher to use on oily skin because they don't blend as well. I do think I have aging skin, but I also have oily skin. So cream blushes might not work on me. Fast drying gel and liquid blushes and cheek stains have super staying power and work well on normal to oily skin, but they can be hard to spread onto dry skin. Since you apply them with your fingertips, you have to wash your hands immediately after to avoid staining fingers. Tip 65, summer blush trick. Powder blush doesn't handle sweat well. What? When the weather heats up, choose a cream blush or a liquid cheek stain instead. Next to summer, I'm going to look into the liquid cheek stain. Although I did not notice that the powder blush gave me a problem when I'm sweating. Anyhow, let me know what you guys think about those tips. Let's begin. I am still not doing foundation, although I should, because I do have discoloration from acne marks, recent ones. I do have brown spots right here, heavy on my cheek. I don't know if you can see it. I see it. Thankfully the redness is not too bad because I do apply the Vaseline. The first thing I like to do, because I'm not doing foundation, is tap into my corrector and lightly apply it. I wonder if I could mix my correctors. Let me show you what I have. This is Pixi. I wonder if I can mix them together. Let's try it. Because the lighter one seemed too light, but the darker one seems too dark on me, on my skin. Let's mix. I like it a lot. I like to use accents. By the way, I made me a new friend yesterday. I was being Miss Social yesterday. I don't know what got into me when I went to my son's football game. It's a small world, you know. And she was so friendly and receptive. I'm like, ma'am. You know, I just started the conversation assuming I knew what she was doing. And she was so open to speak to me, and turns out that she knows one of my cousins very well. We talked for like 30 minutes, and it was like one thing after another. So one of the conversations led to us talking about one of my cousins' situation, and she's like, I know her. And she's like, I like you even more. I guess it is easy for me to make friends. I just need to put myself out there. That was fun and exciting. And I'm going to share with y'all how I've been wearing different ways I use that blue eyeshadow. Remember I did that video? I've used it two more times because there was 2 football games. So the first football game I went to, I did what I told you guys I would. I only focused on my lid, and I did not take it anywhere else. Just the lid. Now that transferred onto my hood at some point during the night. Then last night, I took a liner brush and I lined the bottom and the outer corner. It looked beautiful. It was probably the best way for me to use that blue. Another thing I've discovered this week, I don't know how these are coming off, but to me, this shade and that shade seem like they just match my skin tone. They're not gonna show up on my skin, so I was rarely using them. But this week, I was using the top corner. I like it even by itself, so I'm gonna show you. I'm going to show you. Of course, I have to tap off any excess. And really focus it in my crease right here. Right here. Make sure you dust off the fallout. Come into the crease and then brush everywhere else. It is, I don't want to call it perfect, but it's a really good color just to wear every day, simple. And not worry if it's going to be too dark. Because some of the shades I'm thinking are light, and then they end up coming out too dark on my skin tone. Can you see? It's barely there, but it does give me a little bit of definition. This is gonna be my favorite color. And who would have thought that such a light color would look like this on me? I'm not gonna do shimmer. I'm not going to do any light color to highlight. That is that. Just going to brush up my eyebrow hairs. I'm not gonna fill in. I'm not gonna put on gel. Ouch. I just hurt my foot. I have so much stuff under my desk. That hurt. Oh, I wanted to put perfume on. Even though you guys cannot smell me, I like to have my perfume on. Oh, that smells so good. Is it blush time? I think so. What do you guys do on your free time? What do you do for you? I'm having to rediscover myself because like I said, my son likes to do stuff with his friends. He don't really like hanging out with mom. So I'm in a phase of rediscovering me. And I don't have a husband. I don't have a boyfriend. I don't think I do. I am talking to someone who I dated before. And we'll see where it goes. But we both are doing our own thing. I'm not putting any pressure on it. I'm trying to live my best life. A little bit of this gloss. Yeah, so what do you guys do for your fun, for yourself? Do you consider makeup something you do for you? Do you go get a manicure? Do you get a pedicure? Do you get a facial? Do you meditate? Do you work out? Do you do yoga? Do you pray? Do Bible study? There are a lot of things. Do you read a book that don't cost anything? Some things obviously cost, but there's a lot that don't. I need to also invest in new tweezers because my tweezers are not doing the job. I'm thinking about buying a set from Amazon. It's a set of maybe 4 tweezers. I believe it cost about $7. I'm not sure if I should or if I would be wasting my money. I guess I should read the reviews. It's been in my cart for a long time. I think it's time for me to buy new tweezers. Now that this Milani mascara is aging, it is somewhat drying up, and so I do like the formula now, but it had to take time to get here. I need to try to do my makeup without doing faces. My next makeup video, I'm going to challenge myself to smile the whole time. What do you guys think about that? Would that be a fun video? I need to put on my earrings. I do like to wear a simple cubic zirconia stud a lot on the weekends. And during the week, I've said it a lot, pearl stud earrings are my signature look. Where are my glasses? I don't have them here. I enjoyed spending this time with you, enjoying putting makeup on and chatting with you all. Y'all are my friends. You keep the best company. If you enjoyed, please like, please subscribe, please comment. I would love to hear from you and I will respond. Remember, today is what you make of it, and I'll see you next time.